Hello guys, this is FortDefender, and welcome back to another stream. Let me just make sure that everything is working all right here. Let me turn off my mic for a second to test the volume. 1 second. Okay guys, I am back. Sounds like the volume is working alright. And I turned on the background music a little bit so it's not too loud so you can still hear me. And yes guys, I am trying something new. I got a new setup here, a mic, and yeah, I'm excited to try this out. I did it on Twitch yesterday. If you guys were there, thanks for watching Twitch. And if you weren't there guys, well, you definitely should go to subscribe to follow FortDefender 213 on Twitch. I do a lot of shiny hunting there. I've done so many streams over the summer, like so many streams I did. But last night I was trying this new setup, and we did get a shiny last night. And you can probably tell what our shiny was by the last shiny on my setup, but that was pretty insane. And yeah, I was talking about shinies between my games and stuff like that, like how I feel about how easy or hard it is to get shinies between games. So I was talking about that. We got a shiny right after I was like, it's usually really high or low on my shiny encounters. And then Sancho was like weird. He was like in the middle. He's like, I think it was, let me think. He was encounter 188, I think. So that was pretty weird. But no, I was throwing out some new ideas and stuff, and then I also threw out that I was probably going to try Litten hunting today, because I have a 6 IV Incineroar, and it is foreign, pretty sure. Let me check that actually. Yeah, that's definitely foreign. We're good. So we'll do the Masuda method. We got all the eggs now. With, of course, where is it? The shiny charm. We got a shiny charm here. Wait, what was that other item? I take earbuds. Interesting. So yeah, I have the shiny charm and the pseudo. And looks like we're gonna start things off already. First one there. I'm not doing it right now because I think I forgot to charge my DS. But normally I do Regirock hunting while I do this. But I'm not right now. But well actually no, not Regirock anymore. I got Regirock finally. After yeah, it struggled itself to death. That was rough watching. But I did eventually go on to get it, and just under 3,000 I think. Yeah, the second one was under 3,000. And then now I'm on Registeel, which I'm under 3,000 right now, but I don't have the shiny. And then I still have to get Regice and Regigeese. I'm trying to get it in time for the Crown Tundra, but I don't see that happening now. That was definitely not all the eggs. Well, I'll just have to wait for the other ones to catch up, and we can try to rebuild the egg supply here. Okay. There's another. This might be both of the other ones. Let's see. But yeah, guys, if you weren't on Twitch last night, I definitely recommend checking Twitch out. I do have a link down below. You can go click on that and go head over to my Twitch page, because I love streaming there. And I do it there a lot more often than I do on YouTube. YouTube is every Friday, like I am now. But Twitch I just do randomly, I guess, throughout the week, except for Fridays. Usually not the weekend, but usually just weekdays. Yeah, I do a lot more streams there, I would say, than I do on YouTube, because I don't want to flood the content with streams. I usually just want to get one stream out and then 2 videos of content per week on YouTube. Okay, so I think that was the first batch there. We can look for any 100%, which I believe it should be pretty high chance that we get a 6 IV soon. Wait, why are all 3? Oh wait, those are both the same IVs. Wait, all 3 of these are the same IVs. All 5 of these are the same IV spread, but just in different places. Well, they're like the same IV level, just in different places. Oh man, that wasn't even. It was only 4. I feel like I hatch these a lot better than I get them for some reason. I think Litwin's just a lot quicker than things I've done. Like, I don't think Litwick was too quick. And Dino maybe? That one took forever. That one took forever. 3P2. 3P took forever to hatch, but luckily that hunt was quick. Yeah, but maybe we can get a Shundo. Oh yeah. Yesterday on Twitch, we had the insane luck of getting a shiny hidden ability, a Alolan Sandshrew first try, which I don't even know how that happened. But no, that was very exciting. So I was like, well, maybe we can get another shiny hidden ability, maybe a 6 IV shiny. Because I've hatched a lot of 6 IV Pokemon. They all could have been shiny. They just weren't. But I feel like this is my best chance because I have 2 6 IV Pokemon, and it's Masuda, so I think it's my best chance with this Pokemon for both. I might have an Obstagoon too. Maybe I'll do Zigzagoon, the Galarian one. I think I'll do that now, because I think I have 100% too. But yeah, I'm pretty much just going for the shiny here. And if we get a 6 IV or hidden ability, I will be very happy. But shiny is a shiny, and hidden ability capsules might be coming out with the Crown Tundra, so it doesn't really matter to me too much. I mean, 6 IV would be very nice. And as I was saying on Twitch yesterday, Lichen is actually probably one of my top tier starters. And funny story is, I was talking about this, my Moon copy, I bought it resold, and at the time I didn't know a whole lot about main series games. I didn't have anybody to talk to about it, so I just continued their save file, and they had only caught in a couple of Pokemon and chosen their starter, but that was about it. So I just decided to continue with the one they chosen, which was Litten. So that was pretty cool. So that was pretty cool to just have it chosen for you, I guess. I mean, at the same time, it would have been cool if I could have picked it, but to just have one already chosen, just go along with it, I thought that was a different play experience. That'd be really cool if you could set it where it just makes decisions for you randomly. I think that'd be very interesting. But no, and I just that. Oh, we have 2 with the same again. That game is probably. I know I'm playing Sword and Shield right now, but the only thing about Sword and Shield is that I can connect it to my TV, which makes it a whole lot easier to connect to my PC for streaming. But honestly, Sun and Moon, even the original, I never really played the Ultra series too much, but just the original is probably my favorite main series game. Again, though, I didn't play Generation 4, but I have played all the other ones. So out of all the other ones, I think that Sun and Moon is probably just because of really truly my first game series. But then again, I haven't played all the versions of all the games. I haven't played Yellow. I haven't. I did play Crystal. I liked Crystal. Crystal was fun, but you know, it gets held back by its graphics. If they did do a remake of it, I think that would help me position it a lot higher in my favorite games. I did play Emerald. I didn't play any Generation 4 games. Because it was like a weird thing where I started with Generation 5, right? Those were my first games. So I went back and I played 1 through 3. But 4 was just that weird one where you can't really like play it unless you have the DS game. Unless you're just like doing something like kicking it off the web, which is no. So I'm not gonna do it that way either, because I want to have the true experience of the game. And I don't have a DS. I have a 3DS. I'm pretty sure the games still work, but I haven't been able to find a Generation 4 game, preferably Platinum, I believe, is what I'm looking for. I haven't been able to find one for a decent price that wasn't like $500 shipping, you know. So that's the one I haven't played any versions of. But I did play Ultra Sun and Moon. I just played, well, Moon and then Ultra Sun. I played both of those, so I would say I've done that. And I did like the extra bits added in for the Ultra series, but I mean, I really still like Moon, because, you know, it was like the first one I really like got into. Honestly, like this game I'm doing right now, Sword and Shield, I got it back in around release in November, December. And honestly, I played this one a lot more, even though I like Moon more. Because I'm at like, oh, I didn't catch it yet. Because I'm at like, if I had to guess, I think I'm at almost 300 in this game. And Moon was about 300 currently. And I played Moon a lot longer, I would say. But I played this game a lot lately, so I think that's probably why. I think Moon I just play more like spread out, you know. But yeah, I like Moon better. And SOS chain hunting is like one of my favorite and most frustrating things to do. Because at times it just seems like, okay, this isn't working, and other times it's just like, oh, shiny right there already. I was talking last night about the fact that I think that it's like pretty much a tie between my Crystal game and Sun and Moon with getting shinies pretty quickly. Because it's like Crystal, I've gotten like very lucky on a couple of them. And same with Moon. So, well, you probably asked why in Crystal, because I don't know if you call it a glitch or like a loophole or something, but the way that shinies were determined in that game was really weird. And essentially, if you're breeding shinies, then you have, if you did it right, you have a 1 in 64 chance. I mean, the eggs take a lot longer, so I mean, it does kind of even out with the methods of today. But when you hatch one on your first egg, I mean, that's pretty fun. Like, you don't have the oval charms, you're not getting eggs like this. Like, you literally take the egg and it takes half an hour for you to hatch it. And then you go get another egg unless you have a Pokemon that's like, I think it differs too. Like, some of them are really slow, some of them are really fast with giving you the egg. Or it might just be completely random, I'm not 100% sure. But that's what it seems like in my experience. It's like 15 took forever just to get the first egg. And I'm doing Ekans now to link to Swinum. And that's our thing, you can only hunt like certain ones. It's kind of like wormhole shinies where it's like, okay, this is your set shinies that are boosted, but you can kind of decide, but you have to get certain ones first before the other ones. So yeah, I just gotta get the Ekans, and then if that's that is one of the good ones. I can use it to hunt swine up. But oh man, that takes forever. I really need to do that. That takes forever to hatch eggs. But yeah, those two games I think are my favorite. Like, and best for shiny hunting. Crystal was a lot of fun nuzlocking, even though I used pretty much one guy. I would say just used my starter and annihilated everything. Oh, Chomp. I don't know after this if I ever wanted to transfer Chomp up or not. But fun thing is, I took one of our team members from the Crystal Nuzlocke and is now on my PvP ranked team. So I was able to bring it up from the JoJo series and then have its moveset wiped so I could register it for PvP. So that was pretty cool. Yeah, oh, another one. If you look at the background on this stream, it's my channel art. You'll probably recognize. But also we have shiny, these are some of my top tier shinies, and, like, shinies for my channel, you know, like important ones. Dragpult was like my fastest one up until I did Zora in 5. So that's why he's on there. And then Ditto was the one I got during, that's like the first shiny I got on stream in this game, I think, really. I could be mistaken, but I'm pretty sure that was the first one we got on stream. And yeah, and it was 6 IV, and that's actually the deal we're using to, with the Incineroar right now. And then the other one on there is Grubbin. Now, Grubbin was in Sun and Moon. I was hunting that, right? And I think the odds of SOS chain hunting, when you get it going, is like 1 in 1,000. So, I mean, the odds aren't that high, but you can get through encounters just like real fast. So, it's not horrible. And I really like the method. So, what, like, I don't know what happened with Grubbin, but it was like taking me like an hour just to find a Grubbin to chain hunt, which was kind of annoying in the area I was looking. But I finally found a Grubbin just to chain hunt, and I got worth 1,400, I think, before I got the shiny, which is like 4 times over odds. So that was a huge shiny right there. And then I also have a shiny Gibble. Still, I'm hunting it in Go. Here, let's see. What's the exact number? This one. 4,200. That was close. If you look at it. Oh, it has Poker Snake. Yeah, from the Alola region. And, yeah, I give it a. Yeah, Alola Hall of Fame. Yeah. And I named it 4,200. SOS for the method. Definitely one of mine, guys. Probably the only person to name it like that. But yeah, that was a really big piece in shiny history, at least for the channel and for me personally. So that was a really bad hunt. And one thing I probably need to add to that background now is I probably need to add Regirock, because that was my first shiny legendary. And I probably need to add that Alolan Sandshrew from last night, because that's my first hidden ability shiny that I've ever gotten. Because like I was saying last night, I never touched eggs in Sun and Moon, so I didn't know about the Masudama. And the only egg I ever hatched in the game, even to this point, is the Eevee egg that I think you were given. And like, you could hatch, so I decided to hatch it. It was horrible, but I think I still have that Eevee. I might. But that was like the only egg I ever hatched. So I never did hidden ability hunting. So this is the first time that it's really that I've really done it. And you may have seen my shiny Lycanroc and be like, oh, you got the like hidden ability for it to evolve into the like the dusk form. Actually, that one was from a den, so that was a den hunted one. So I didn't even have to hunt the Rockruff and eggs. I just got it from a den, which worked. So yeah, Yeah, that was like huge. And hello, how are you? Sorry if my responses are a bit slow. I'm trying to set it up with the chat on my screen, but I have to use the second screen because the main screen won't show my chat for some reason. Still trying to figure out how to use it, but yeah, guys. But hello. So yeah, this is the only game I've really shiny hunted with eggs in, because there is no SOS chain hunting in this game, and there is no good method in this game. Everything else sucks. They didn't do a good shiny method, you could say. Like, all the other games had like a unique shiny method. Like Let's Go had the chain like combo boosts for shiny odds. So if you had like a combo of 31, then you get a boosted odds overall for everything. Moon had the SOS chain hunting. Thinking back, Generation 6 had the like radar finder thing, where you can like find Pokemon using the special radar, and they have a boosted odds. Generation 5. Yeah, I can't really think. I didn't play Generation 5. Like, I don't remember playing it that well. So that was the first game I ever played a long time ago. Yeah, I bred these myself. Because I'm using, I'll show you. I'm using, here, I'll show you. So I'm using my 6IV Shiny Ditto and my 6IV 4 Incineroar. So yeah, I got these ones myself. And yeah, so Generation 5, I'm trying to remember. I think there is a shiny hunting method that was like unique to the game, but I can't put my finger on it now. I know Masuda was like first introduced in Generation 4, so I would call that the like official shiny boosted hunting method. And I think in Generation 2, like Generation 4 is the real one where people are like, oh, we're starting to get shinies now. Before that, it was just insanely rare. Even though agency winner got one in Emerald. Oh man, he's such a hacker. He got a full on shiny in Emerald. So jealous. But I don't think I could ever do that. But yeah, I don't think there was like a designated shiny hunting method before Generation 4 per se. I think there was a glitch in 2 or 3. Can't remember now. But it was like, maybe it was 4. Yeah, maybe there wasn't anything really before 4. I think it was 4. Generation 4 that they had like this ability glitch that would like summon shinies pretty much and like super boost your odds. It was like a combination of your trainer code plus that Pokemon's abilities, but if your trainer code was wrong, it would repel shinies or something like that. It was really weird. I think that it is like a huge glitch. But yeah, actually now I think about it, Generation 4 was probably the first. Yeah, I think it was. And yeah, I can't put my finger on what Generation 5 had. Like I said, I don't remember the game very well. But yeah, and then we get to Sword and Shield, and it's like, well, there was supposed to be a method where it was a KO method where the more Pokemon that you battled or like knocked out or captured of a certain type, it would boost the odds. And yeah, it doesn't work, and to my knowledge, they never patched it. It's almost been a year since the game came out, and they never fixed it. So that sucks. So now we're stuck with this method, which I mean, it's still okay. I would consider that this method really belonged to Generation 4, so I would say this method wasn't new. It wasn't the signature shiny hunting method. Ooh, I got some decent IVs there. So it's not the signature shiny hunting method, but it's what we're stuck with if you want to play this game and shiny hunt at the same time. And I like shiny hunting in this game for 2 reasons. One is that this is the first game I've really gotten into, like super into, with everything with PvP. What will I do with all those Litten? I'll put them in home or transfer them. Unless you want them. I can trade you them. Yeah. So I would that's what I do with my hatches, is I just either send them all into home. I was talking about this yesterday on Twitch too. That I had a problem where my home was filling up. Yeah, I put a bunch of stuff last night already into home, and my home storage is getting kind of full, which is not good. Okay. But yeah, I'll probably just transfer them or put them at home, unless you want them. I don't have a 6 IV yet, but either ability I don't need it, because I want a shiny one. If it's not shiny and 6 IV, you can definitely have it. Anybody watching? Boom Burst Prod, you can have it. You can have a 6 IV if I hatch it. Because I don't need any 6 IVs, really. I'm just kind of doing this hunt to get a shiny and then try to get a 6 IV shiny. You know, I think this is my best chance at one, minus the obstacle, which will probably be the next hunt. But I'm not gonna like stay on one shiny hunt just because I don't have a 6 IV shiny. I just want there to be that chance that I could get one. And I think this is the highest possible chance I can get in this game for a 6 IV shiny, so that's why I'm trying it. But yeah, I don't need any additional 6 IVs. I don't use Incineroar for PvP, and I'm pretty sure it's getting banned up in a couple of, I don't know how many days. I haven't really done PvP a little bit lately. I've been doing shiny hunts only. So yeah, but I don't need it for PvP or anything, so there's really no point to me getting 6 IV and keeping it. It's just taking up space for me at this point, so I would definitely trade it to anybody that wants it, or I would hang on to it and then trade it, or if I ran out of space, I would just transfer it, because I don't need like 6 IV and Incineroars. Yeah, I don't know. I just don't find them useful to me. If I'm not using it for PvP, there's really no point of 6 IV stuff. I mean, I do have some stuff that I still have. Like, I got like 15 6 IV score bunnies when I was hunting, and I still don't get the shiny, but if anybody wants the 6 IV score bunny, just let me know, because I probably will transfer them at some point soon if I keep getting 6 IV stuff that I don't know. I keep it until I don't have room. That's essentially what I do. So I'll trade it all away if you guys want it, but until then, I'll hang on to it, I guess. So yeah, I have a bunch of 6 IV stuff. So yeah, I have 10. You guys, I already have a PvP one, so you guys can have any of these score bunnies. And then I also have a Grassy Search Rillaboom, so you guys can have the groupie. These are both Blaze Charizards. Oh man, yeah, that does kind of stink that you can't play on the Switch. But I mean, the DS games, as I've been saying, are great. The DS games are fantastic because you can play so many generations on the DS games. Yeah, the DS is still nice. Like you can play Generation 4, you can play Generation 5, you can play Generation 6, you can play Generation 3, you can play Generation 1, you can play Generation 2. Really, you can pretty much play every generation minus this one. Yeah, Oris is awesome. Yeah. That was my first Generation 6 game. I did have, I want to say X at some point, but I don't know what I did with it. Yeah, cause yeah, Oris was my first generation. I counted 6 and 3, so that's why I said 3. Because you can play red virtual on it, you can play blue virtual, yellow virtual, so that's all generation 1. You can play crystal, gold, silver, all in that game. Oh yeah, I forgot Heart Gold. You can play Heart Gold, Soul Silver, so technically that's 2 and 4 again. There really is a lot of games that you can play on the DS. The DS has a ton. Oh no, excellent ran into that. So yeah, I would consider Oris a Generation 3 game as well as a Generation 6 because it has elements of both. And then yeah, you can play all of the Generation 4, which would be the Platinum and the Diamond and Pearl. Yeah, did that right. Yeah, Platinum is probably the best. I still haven't played it. Yeah, I'm pretty sure it is. I've heard a lot of good things about it. And that's one of the main things about having the DS to play stuff. But yeah, like I said, there's so many better. Yeah, it definitely looks fun from what I've seen. Yeah, I've seen a lot of good stuff about Platinum. Like honestly, like I said, people complain about Sword and Shield so much that it's like the older games just seem better in a sense, you know? I mean, I'm on the standpoint that Sword and Shield isn't bad, but it's not like, oh, this is the best game ever. It's not that. It's like, it's just eh. It's like a meh game. It's just like, okay, this is a game. It's just there. Like, if you know what I mean. It's not like I'd be like defending this game saying, oh yeah, definitely it's the best. It's not. It's really not. This is pretty much just a game to put out there. Is what I'm saying. And like I said, I don't dislike the game. It's just there are elements that are okay, and there's elements that it's like, okay, you probably could have done better. And there's stuff that needs to be fixed. But yeah, it's weird playing it like on a TV or such. But the DS, it just feels like natural because the games were on it for so long. Like so many games were on the DS, it just feels natural to play it on a DS. So yeah, I mean, I'm sorry that you can't play this game, but what I would say is you probably have a lot of games that are probably better on the DS. Yeah, Dynamax is just like, I don't know about Dynamax. It's like the weird gimmick of this game that's not really like that. It's like okay, like Gigantamax. I think that's cool, but it's just a giant Pokemon. And for Dynamax, it's just a giant Pokemon. But Gigantamax, it changes, and I think that there should not have been Dynamax at all. It should have just been Gigantamax. You get a Pokemon that changes, and yeah, I agree. It was extra, not necessary. I mean, I do say that the raid battles are okay. I think those are pretty cool. Yeah, I mean, Z moves is a bit different for me because, like I said, I really liked Moon, and that was really my first like game that I. Ooh, wait, we got 6 IV. We got 6 IV and its hidden ability. Well, as I was saying, guys, I don't want it. So if you want it, anybody, you can have it. Wait, did I already have a 6 heavy? I already have a 6 heavy blaze. Yeah, I don't need them. Yeah, Z moves. I didn't think Z moves were terrible. Yeah, it was a weird gimmick. I don't think they were pretty balanced, I would say. But yeah, kind of yeah, I would say that they function similar to Dynamax because it's like in PvP you use your Z move no matter what. Kind of like in PvP, even if you're on there your last guy, you always Dynamax. Like Mega Evolve was like optional. That's what I think made it cool. But what they did was they took Mega Evolution and they went way too far with it. It was really cool that they were bringing like Pokemon that were like kind of bad and base at toll or that weren't as liked as much. Yeah, I would like to have more evolutions, but I think that they should balance it more. Because like they took bad Pokemon, bad base at toll, unlike Pokemon, and made them really cool and made them way better. I think that was perfect. Right there, they should have stopped. That was perfect. They should go, and if you say like add more, I think they should go back and, you know, take some of the other Pokemon that are weaker and kind of give them a little bit of a boost. But when they started taking legendaries and started taking Pokemon that are already pseudo-legendaries and really good. Yeah, like Beedrill. Beedrill was perfect. They made him pretty cool. They made Beedrill pretty decent, pretty cool, and I liked that. But Pokemon like Latios, Mewtwo, Tyranitar, those were unnecessary. They just made Pokemon that are already good too good. Like, I mean, the pseudo legendaries, those were borderline on too overpowered, but the legendaries definitely way too overpowered. Mewtwo, oh my goodness, that thing's ridiculous. And Latios, so it's ridiculous. Rayquaza. Then they got primal forms for Groudon and Kyogre, which I know they're trying to throw a new twist onto. They want to throw a new twist onto the box or Pokemon when they were releasing Oras, but it's just too much. And yeah, Garchomp was really cool. And honestly, that's one of the ones where the Mega Evolution, I'm not saying that that's bad. Because honestly, they did a disservice to Garchomp and they made it worse with the Mega. So that's like one of the exceptions, like I said, with pseudo legendaries, it's borderline keeping it. Garchomp would probably be one I would keep because it's like, it's okay. Because I'm pretty sure it like makes its speed worse. I could be wrong. I think it maybe buffs its attack rate or like makes its speed worse. And one of the things about Garchomp is you wanted it to be quick. But yeah, Garchomp was a cool Pokemon already. I think the Mega was unnecessary. And once like Manectric, I think that was cool and necessary, honestly. Because like Manectric wasn't the greatest Pokemon. I mean, I used it in my Aura playthrough, honestly. Because I thought it looked cool. And when I got the Mega Evolution for it, that was awesome. Or did I? Yeah, I think I did get the Mega Evolution later on. But yeah, I thought that was absolutely necessary. Like some of them are a bit overkill, like the legendaries. There should just be like a set rule where the legendaries can't ever get Mega forms. Like that's just, I don't know, like their legendary could be legendary already. But I can see in Game Freak's defense, maybe they were seeing that, oh no, these Mega Pokemon are going to be better than legendary Pokemon, and the legendary's going to be outclassed, which, I mean, I can see that happening. Yeah, Heracross is fine. That's another Pokemon that I said, like, people don't, or like, Heracross is Heracross. I don't, like, love Heracross. It's not horrible, but it's just Heracross. And I think Heracross's Mega Evolution was really cool. Yeah, Heracross is definitely fine, and definitely one I would keep. But yeah, like mythical, legendary, any of that definitely should never be touched with Mega Evolution. It's just way too overpowered. Like, it doesn't, like... I do like that they compensated in Oras by making the Elite Four a lot harder on your second playthrough, especially in giving them Mega Pokemon, which I thought was alright. I think you should give the Elite Four Mega Pokemon, because, I mean, they're supposed to be the best of the best. They really are. You shouldn't be able to just walk in there with Mega Pokemon and wipe them all out because you have a better Pokemon than them. They should be on par with you or better. They should give you a challenge. So I think that was a good touch. But if I walk in with my Primal Kyogre and Mega Latias and stuff like that, then